There's that song. It goes beep boop beep beep bop boop beep bop.
Oh, you mean bebop boop boop bebop?
No, I think you're thinking of bee boo bop bee boo bop. What is going on, guys? DJ Spinda here, bringing you the next episode of the BDSP Rival Locke. I believe this is episode number 33. My gosh, the series never ends.
30? Dude, what are we doing with our lives? Alright, Dylan, are you ready to hit this damn start button, my man? They can see the layout. They can see the team members on the screen.
I forgot, dude. It's been a while since we recorded.
You don't even know what you're doing.
I don't even know what I have here. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Garbage. That's what I have.
Go! 25 minutes. Alright. I'm about to get nothing. Nothing special. At all.
Are you doing the Galactic Hideout thing?
I'm already done with that, dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought I was actually catching up with you. I don't remember where we were last time.
Your boy Phantom Michael is battling a god.
A god. Oh yeah, I haven't done any of that, and that's right. I haven't done any of the legendary stuff.
I cannot remember if I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so you can. Okay.
I got outsped.
I didn't know for sure. I thought for some reason that I might have to beat it first, but I guess I'm wrong.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't need to know, bitch.
No one needs to know right now.
There we go.
Oh, I must have made some changes to my team here.
Dope.
My team looks rather wimpy.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, what do we call this guy?
It do be like that, you know. Is there anything in this room? Did I just wander into a random room? Oh, what's in this portal?
We're gonna call you. Let me learn how to spell his name. Let me make sure I spelled it right.
Oh boy, a max revive? Whatever will I do with that?
I think I was on the verge of spelling it right.
How many badges do we have? 7?
I have 7.
So I must have 6.
Did you beat the snow lady?
I don't remember. It's been a long time. I don't even know. Oh, trainer card.
Check your badge case, you nerd.
Oh, I have 7 badges. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah.
We both have 7 badges. We must have had a rival battle not too long ago.
We did. In the last episode.
Man, they are going to be so confused when they go from episode 32 to 33, and we're just like, where are we?
Where are we doing? What is it that
Double battle. Who am I going to run for this one?
You should be Mount Cornet, right?
I'm in Galactic Hideout, man.
Oh. Oh. It's like that,
Dude,
huh?
I am literally so far behind you, actually, because you did the legendary encounter and all that Cyrus stuff already, I think, right?
Just did the legendary encounter.
Yeah. I haven't even touched any of that.
You haven't done nothing.
You've done nothing for me.
Mr. Squidward.
I want my mommy, what? Mr. Squidward.
Oh my gosh. Dude, if I have to walk all the way out this damn cave. Oh, thank God.
Oof, man. We're smacking people up out of here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're on the barely living squad, huh?
Smacking people up.
You know, I never got an encounter here.
Where's here?
Or in here. Or in here. I never got an encounter over there either. I wonder if the escort is here.
Toxic. That was a very toxic move of you.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I really want that freaking Pokemon, but Victory Road hasn't happened yet. It's a giraffe. Frig. Dylan, so what? So were our predictions correct for Spider-Man No Way Home? We haven't even talked about it.
Dude, I told you everything that happened in the movie.
I don't know, Mom.
I told you everything that happened in the movie.
So if you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, then you don't need to be watching us.
Then you cannot be our friends.
Yeah, just mute this stuff. The last couple episodes, I know we were talking about No Way Home. Now, I mean, you could probably timestamp the last time we recorded just by us talking about that.
Oh, I see. You're giving me extra work,
This is the first episode. They can mute us, not the other way around. Dylan, so if you guys don't want Spider-Man No Way Home spoilers, just mute it.
No. I'm saying because you were like, oh, we could timestamp and put in something from when we talked about that. That means I have to go through and edit.
No.
Put that in there.
I think they can timestamp it
by
us
talking
about it. So, what day did Spider-Man come out? The 15th or something?
It come out December 17th.
That is the last time that we recorded. Holy Toledo. Anyway, so that being said, Dylan, you think Matt Murdock had enough time in that movie?
Oh, hold on, you cut out. Do I think Matt Murdock had enough what?
Enough time.
Like screen time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I mean, he wasn't gonna be a focus in the movie at all. I mean, I'm glad they even had him in it at all, like even for that little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That was clutch.
That was pretty cool.
Actually, I've been trying to plan out a time to go to it a second time, and I still haven't gotten to do that yet.
Gotcha. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, yeah, Matt Murdock's in it. That was clutch and huge and really cool. Additionally, you know who else was in it? Everybody was in it. I don't know, someone who wasn't in it. No, I think Andrew, I do. Okay.
It was a fun movie.
Anyway,
it did everything. It did everything I wanted it to do and more. Yeah,
dude, I thought that the synergy between all three actors was amazing. I thought the world of that movie.
Dude, you know what's crazy is after everything, there's already immediately there's talks about bringing back the Andrew Garfield movies again.
Yeah, I heard about that, and you know, I heard a rumor that Venom is actually in Andrew Garfield's universe.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been hearing that too.
That Tom Hardy is. Because I don't ever remember the Daily Bugle being introduced in, you know, because that's who Tom Hardy worked for, was the Daily Bugle.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember the Daily Bugle being brought up as a part of Andrew Garfield's universe. Do you?
Nah, I don't know. Those movies are kind of a blur to me. I didn't like them as they were coming out. I didn't like the way they were written. I don't know. I still don't. I still don't like those movies. I still don't, and I never will. But I think Andrew Garfield's a fantastic actor, and you know, I think with the years that have gone by, the criticisms that have come through, I think they could probably turn it around and make it watchable again. Mm-hmm. Which is fun for me because then it's like, hey, you know, we get a different Spider-Man to watch, probably coming out, you know, in the off times of Marvel's releases, and we get to see them do a little bit crazier things, you know, like they kind of have, I mean, they could make They could do a Kraven the Hunter thing. They could do all kinds of different stuff, you know?
Right.
They could do their own Sinister Six, you know?
Right. I thought that... Alright. We can talk about what we think. I think that if they do anything, maybe it would be like a prequel to No Way Home with, like, when he's talking about he didn't pull his punches and stuff like that.
Yeah, they could go back and relive some of that. That's true.
That was something that I heard. How he dealt after
the Gwen Stacy stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I thought him catching MJ was huge.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad they did that.
So, really thought that was cool. Love Matt Murdock. Loved, the small Tom Hardy bit that was in there where he just is there and then he vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
Was perfect for me.
Yeah, actually, the thing about that I really, really love, that funny enough, the people sitting next to us at that movie were like just absolutely crapping on it. They hated that what they did there at the end there. So the way that it was interpreted by them was the same way that I interpreted it, and that was, I was looking at it from the standpoint of, well, what they did with the Tom Hardy thing is they basically gave the MCU Venom without having to have it be Tom Hardy or Eddie Brock. Mm-hmm. That's the way I viewed it, and viewing it from that standpoint, I actually love that move because I have been adamantly against the Venom movies. I don't like them. I don't think they're that good. I don't think they're really that good at all. I like Tom Hardy as an actor. I don't like him as Eddie Brock. I don't like his character. I just don't. And Let There Be Carnage, in my opinion, was even worse. It had plot holes. It didn't make sense. It was boring almost. It just, I didn't like it. Really didn't like it. I don't like the way that they made the Eddie Brock and Venom relationship in those movies. I don't like it at all. And so when I saw them do that, I was like, that's hilarious, first of all. Second of all, I love that move because of the fact that I really dislike the Tom Hardy version of Venom. So I was like, that's pretty cool that they did that, but yeah, so I loved it. The people next to me hated that movie. Like, I love Tom Hardy's Venom. I thought he was going to be part of the MCU. This is BS, and I'm sure there are some of those fans. I don't see it, man. I don't see it about how people like that. I don't.
My prediction, and I think me and you talked about this fresh out of the thing, was I think Flash is going to become Venom.
Yeah, they've done a lot of mysterious things with his character. And like that's the thing that's funny to me, is like they've done all these weird mysterious things with his character, but haven't done anything with the character. They've just been giving you some underlying weirdness, Mm-hmm. And so that's definitely a candidate. I don't remember if I told you my long drawn out theory. That when you hear it in full actually makes a lot of sense. So, did I tell you about my theory of them trying to make make Ned either Venom or some other villain?
I thought, doesn't his character actually become Hobgoblin?
I'm a little foggy on his character, honestly. Oh wow, I got a Pokemon that's trying to learn Nasty Plot that has
True or no?
Absolutely terrible special attack. Yikes. That's terrible. I do not need Nasty Plot. It makes me sad because I love Nasty Plot, but it does not work on this mon, so.
You don't need Nasty Plot.
But anyway, I don't know an awful lot about Ned's comic character. I haven't really looked into him that much.
Well, I just meant in the 90s Spider-Man.
What's that?
In the 90s Spider-Man.
What about him?
Cartoon.
What about him?
That's who Hobgoblin is in the 90s comic, or the 90s TV show.
No, he was Harry.
Ned's Hobgoblin.
Harry Osborn was the Hobgoblin.
No. What?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. No, I think you're right.
Yeah, the Hobgoblin in that 90s series was voiced by the legendary Mark Hamill.
Yeah, and I thought he was Green Goblin.
Nope. Hobgoblin.
Wild.
I know, right? I was just...
So do you think someone is going to become the Hobgoblin in Spider-Man?
Well, they might introduce...
Because that could be like his whole...
They might...
Because that almost made Peter Parker...
They might introduce a Harry Osborn character. I think that'd be kind of cool. To get Osborns in the MCU in any way. Like, at all, you know? But also...
Could be MJ's new crush.
My whole thing... The theory that I had about the Ned thing... was that my prediction, it's a weird rogue theory that I come up with. Dude, okay, first of all, I gotta take a second here. This lab with the legendary trio in here is kind of dope.
Yeah.
And if you just listen quietly, the music and like the vibe and the little beeps and bloops you hear kind of reminds me of Metroid. Not gonna lie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, how was the new Metroid game?
Freaking dope, dude. Oh my god, it was good.
Yeah.
So good. Okay, so anyway, my theory. My theory, Ned becomes a villain, whether it be Venom, whether it be whatever, I'm not sure. But here's the way it lays out.
Villain.
Ned and MJ do not remember Peter Parker at all. To them, he does not exist.
Yeah.
So he has not impacted them one way or another.
Correct.
I see Ned has a crush on MJ. MJ kind of is unsure if she likes Ned. Mostly treats him like a friend. Ned is crazy about her and sees that she's starting to like this new guy, this Peter Parker guy. And he kind of steals her away from him. And for no good reason. Like, you know, they don't really know each other or anything. There's just that unspoken connection. Like they showed at the end of No Way Home, you know? And Ned gets jealous and everything. And maybe Ned works at the Daily Bugle and Peter walks in and takes his job because he comes up with these amazing Spider-Man pictures. And Ned gets totally crapped on. He loses his job. He has no shot with MJ and he hates Peter Parker. Something happens to him. Maybe the symbiote finds him, brings out the worst in him, and all of a sudden, you know, he's trying to do bad things, you know, and it, you know, then you could kind of come down that whole trail of Venom finds out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, then that, you know, makes it even more intense because now Ned, this guy who hates Peter Parker, has this power and finds out that the person he hates is actually Spider-Man, who he also hates, so it's like, I don't know, that's my theory, is that Ned may have a villainous path that he goes down, and one thing that I feel really strongly about with that opinion is the fact that they made so many jokes about it in No Way Home. You know, where Ned's like, Peter, I promise I'm never going to try to kill you, you know? Well, now he doesn't know Peter, so no promises.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about what they're gonna end up, you know, what they're gonna be able to do with it, you know.
See, and this is where I'm at. See, I get your whole Ned theory, but I'm stuck on the fence in the side of that. Gosh darn, Flash is gonna get the job of the Daily Bugle. Flash is gonna, you know, still has that fanboy crush over Spider-Man. Peter Parker's getting all the good shots. Flash tries, you know, and it's kind of mimics what happened in Spider-Man 3, where he gets his camera smashed by Spider-Man, and it really makes him mad. And then he finds out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and that hatred is what gets Venom attached to Flash.
There's nothing saying that both of them couldn't go down that kind of path.
That is true. You're absolutely right. I just feel like, bro, with the whole magic thing, I think Ned is probably going to have to use that. If he doesn't become Hobgoblin, and that was the other reason too why I was thinking Hobgoblin, but because of the whole mystical stuff, but having the power, maybe he's destined to do like Sorcerer Supreme stuff or magic. You know what I mean? The School of Magic.
I mean, it's definitely possible. And that's not to say that he still couldn't take a villainous path either.
Correct.
See, the reason I think, like, I really think Ned could go that way is because it would be such a change. It would be such a character growth moment to see. I think it would make it. It would make him a sympathetic villain because everybody knows who Ned is. Everybody knows what Ned has been like, you know. So it's like, I think that would make him a really sympathetic villain. I mean, the Flash could be a sympathetic villain as well. I just don't like his character that much. I feel like I personally would be less sympathetic over a Flash villain than I would a Ned villain.
Right.
You know.
No, I get that. Nope, definitely get that. How do you feel about, I mean, making me think here. I don't know. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Gotta answer this real quick. Dylan, we don't have long, my friend.
Yeah, I haven't accomplished a dang thing.
Really?
Ooh, we got the
Man, oh,
burn.
man. So, what do you think of Evil Doctor Strange?
Yeah, in that trailer, that
It's
I mean,
literally
did you
the What If.
you watched What If, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Dude, I
pretty
swore,
sick.
bro. I swear, out of one of the portals, it looked like Dr. Ock's tentacles.
Yeah. I don't know. You might want to watch it a few more times. I didn't see what you were seeing. I don't know if I saw what you had been seeing there. Because we talked about this a while back. Actually, we talked about this the night after the movie.
After the movie. You were so mad at me. I called you right after I watched it. It was like, Dylan.
Well, you called me and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then you said Spider-Man. And I hung up. It was like, I ain't even gonna. Even if you're not trying to say anything, all I have to is, dude. Guess what? You'll never guess. Just guess. You'll never guess.
Spider-Man's Peter Parker.
Like, yeah, I ain't.
Dude, honestly,
I ain't
it was
having
such a
none
ride.
of
The
it.
whole movie was such a ride.
Dude, could you refuse to press the button and let the legendary Pokemon out of their cages? Because it gives you the option. You go up and you click it. It's like, press the button, yes or no. I'm like, no, they can stay locked up in there. You guys do whatever you want. It's not my problem.
I'm keeping them. I'm joining Team Galactic. Give me the blue wigs.
Give me those ugly blue wigs.
I'll wear it.
Dude, I'm getting heavy Metroid vibes in this lab. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Are you still in the lab? How the hell are you still in the lab?
I fought Cyrus, and then I fought Saturn, and then I released the legendaries. That's basically been.
You just been chilling in the lab the whole time?
Yeah, I'm just about to leave it now.
Who is screaming? Who is screaming at your house?
What?
Who is yelling in the background?
I actually didn't hear anybody this time.
Oh, I actually heard somebody yell. I think Rob's playing Tarkov.
Oh,
Johnson Gamer.
He definitely is. Oh, by the way, be prepared, Mike. Johnson Gamers is going to become a streamer now.
Oh my, just like he was. Makes a video a year, 6 months it disappears.
Yeah, he's not doing videos now. He's doing streaming, so he doesn't have to edit or worry about anything after he hits start stream.
There you go. That makes sense.
Yeah,
is he still part of Vape Nation?
He and Dusty were looking at. He bought a bunch of new stuff, microphone and like a sound, Persona soundbox sort of thing.
Oh, dude, Sunny Source City is dope.
A boom stand, all this stuff. He's just buying everything, getting prepared, And he had the exact same logic that I had told him about like 2 years ago. I was like, for the last couple of years, I've been like, dude, why don't you just be a streamer? It doesn't require any editing or any like extra work, and you just hit start stream and then just play a game. And I was like, you play, like his gaming schedule is that of a streamer. He plays 4, 5, 6 hours every night, every single night, every day of the week. I'm like, that's how streamers get big, is they do the same thing all the time. They do it so often that anybody can watch them at any time,
Right.
And
Dude, I forget that the Johto gym leader's in this.
and
now.
so like when he was like, I was like, what made you decide to do that? And he was like, well then, and then he said the exact same thing that I've been telling him for years. I was like, dude, I literally told you that already.
He's like, I came up with this idea all by
myself. Yes.
Shush your face. 28 seconds, Dylan.
So I gotta go to Mount Coronet now.
Mount Cornynet.
Mount Cornynet. Mount
20 seconds.
Mount Internet.
What? The hell's this guy at? Oh, he hasn't come back yet.
Y'all come back down here.
What? 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's it.
Pencils down. Pencils down. Pencils down. All right, Dylan, that is it. That's the end of the episode.
Nice.
Dang, it was a doozy.
Not a dang thing happened.
Dylan will never win another. You know what? With your new partner, you might win something. Dude, could you imagine whoever wins this Rival Locke could just steal the legendary?
Yeah, I don't even have it yet, so
Bro, it's crazy.
maybe I won't catch it. Who knows?
I hope not. Because that steel type of yours really F's my whole team up.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
All right. Well,
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button down below. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe for more DJ Spinda. And as always, that is it.